The amazing word of the day is...
That word is a grand word.
That word is like explanation point.
It's so cathartic when it comes out of your mouth.
I feel better after I say it. It's one of those all-purpose words.
But it is intended to be offensive.
It's not to say around your mother.
Not everyone feels so comfortable with using the word.
Sounds dirty and nasty.
So there's an extra power behind it.
Low life is now norm life.
Should have been here about 2 hours ago.
It's all around us.
If you have to say bad things, at least be creative.
Would you like to have sexual congress?
I worry when people say, oh, fudge.
In fact, I turned my own name into my most used curse word. Oh, boom!
I'm a boon to my wife tonight.
No, that's going too far. It's been around as a word for sexual activity forever.
It's actually an acronym for fornicate under command of the king.
Imagine you had to get permission from George Bush.
Freedom of speech is innate and unquestionable.
I think censorship is a good word.
We've got too much free speech.
They don't want freedom of speech. They want freedom of filth.
A flood tide of filth.
The badge of honor is to see how many times you can use the F word.
It's one of those dubious honors, but like, I'll take it.
Are they beeping all this? Beep, 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 beep.
No one's gonna grow up twisted like this because they saw it boo.
It was probably the first word heard on earth.
Even Adam and Eve. Who cut the scene out? They were editing back then.
What if God had said, oh, F you, Abraham?
I hope to Christ that God doesn't care about bad language, because otherwise I'm going to HE double hockey sticks.
This is a battle for the soul of a society.
Watch out. I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna See?
Hello, I'm Jerry Blank. You know, being the new kid in school is never easy, especially when you're a boozer.
You're a fat goblin.
Son.
She is.
I know, Derek. I have eyes.
A loser.
What's your IQ?
Pisces. And a user. Would you like to carry my books? After 32 years of being a bit of a troublemaker, I've decided that I'm going to start my life exactly where I left off. Back in school.
You have to be special, Jerry.
Special.
You have to make the honor roll.
Be prom queen.
Make the honor roll.
But this time, I'm gonna fit in. Hey, homies, how about making some room? Because people like me. Why doesn't anybody like me?
Now, as many of you know, it's science fair time again. Your project could be about finding the link between a loser and a fatty.
You crossed my chow zone again. You're gonna pull back a buddy stomp. It all came rushing back to me. The years of drug-addled, alcohol-tainted debasement. I'm gonna make you feel so good.
You're off the team.
But my daddy's in a coma.
Go see the school grief counselor. She's supposed to care.
I wish my daddy was in a coma. He's dead, Jerry.
Please put some effort into it. I hate you.
What'd you say?
What did you hear?
I'd rather not repeat it.
Well, then I guess we'll never know.
I need more out of this relationship than I'm willing to put in. You pushed me away. I wasn't pushing you away. I was pulling me toward myself.
Why can't we just be friends?
Fat hips sink ships.
Amy Sedaris. These are my new best friends. Who's his face and what's her name? Stephen Colbert.
Jeffrey, I love you.
And Paul Danello.
I may be an authority figure, but I have the mind of a child.
So, Monica, who's fat and ugly now?
Still you, Jerry.
Strangers with candy. This is nice. Family.
We don't speak with food in our mouths at this table.
I don't have any food in my mouth.
In a world where dominion is king, at a time of upheaval and change. When pure evil reigns over the realm of humans, and truth and justice are just a dream. Only the strongest can rise to the challenge. Only the pure of heart can seize the moment and forge dreams into realities. Think Film and Oscilloscope Laboratories present The Beastie Boys in a Nathaniel Hornblower film. Awesome. I shot that.
Guy goes into a talent agent's office, says, I have the greatest act in the world.
It's a family act.
And the agent goes, well, what do you people do?
The world has changed, you know. Shockability has gone to a whole other level.
I do like to play with people's little danger zones.
I come out dressed as Hitler in crotchless panties.
I'd like to see that, actually.
And I think you can put people to death for what goes on in the best versions of this joke.
My husband comes out, he bends down.
You know, now that I think back on it, it's probably wrong.
Although the premise is funny.
I remember that I fainted.
It's pretty spectacular. I actually was an aristocrat.
Do it. It's like a dog with 3 legs. You don't want to look, but you just...
He is completely covered with...
As she blows a smoke ring out of her...
Well, look at you got good head out, huh?
And then we all drop our drawers and take a huge...
They might have to clean this up for TV.
The aristocrats.
The aristocrats!
The aristocrats.
You starting to feel any better, Carl?
Not really. I got anxious waiting for this DVD to get loaded. Odds are the people watching this thing are already loaded anyway.
Get a hold of yourself!
What's the difference? I'm just a lumpy piece of shit with no motor control.
Stop bitching and start marching, Carl. We are officially underway.
All right. Here comes the main menu, which we only get once a year. Damn it, I wish we had high tops. All right, Jimmy, these are the opening menus for the DVD. People can select the movie or any of these cool bonus features.
Come on, Carl. Let's get to the sex.
See, that's the problem with you, Jimmy. No foreplay. Maybe someone wants to see the behind-the-scenes montage or To the Earth's Ice Hole and Back. Kind of a cockumentary.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about all the bonus features on this DVD. Then again, you may be right. Maybe they should just watch the movie first, then select the other stuff after they're done. There's even never-before-seen footage. This is art for art's sake. Why do you only care about getting laid?
You're a penguin. We walk, we eat, we get laid.
That's true. I still think they should select the movie first, because this dumbass loop of our dialogue is going to start again.
Bye-bye.